What's up guys, Morp again back with another video, and today's video is a recommendation of fantasy mangas. And if you haven't seen my other videos, please check the playlist down below and don't forget to like and subscribe to this video. So let's go. At number 10 is we have Sengoku Komachi Kurotan. One fateful day, a girl time-slipped into the Sengoku era. It was an abrupt enough event to be dubbed God's whim, done to sate hellish boredom. The girl has no power to change the world. She was very ordinary, common, and plain girl that can be found anywhere. And that girl can do no more than a single thing, survive the Sengoku era, and that's all. At number 9 is we have Yakuza Reincarnation, Yakuza Princess of Another World. Focuses on an old-fashioned Yakuza member who made a career in the underworld. When he is caught in the trap and loses his life, he is reincarnated as a princess in a fantasy world. While now a beautiful girl, the Yakuza still retains the values tempered from a life in a world without honor and humanity. At number 8 is we have I was reincarnated as the 7th prince, so I will perfect my magic as I please. A magic nerd's life came to an end after a dreadful encounter with the nobles who ended his life with a powerful spell. His last wish, being able to study and master more magic, has been answered when he was reincarnated as Lloyd de Saloum, the 7th prince of Saloon Kingdom. Now he'll be able to perfect his magic as he pleases. At number 7 is we have Dead Mount Deathplay. A necromancer called the Corpse God is fighting against the church that is trying to subjugate him. Using his last ounce of power against the Calamity Crusher, he gets defeated, but his reincarnation magic activates. Suddenly, he got transported in a world of modern society and in the body of a kid, Polka Shinoyama. What is gonna happen to him in this world? What will he do? At number 6 is we have Mato Seihei no Slave. When entrances to a different dimension known as the Mato emerge all over Japan, a new resource known as peaches are discovered which give unique abilities only to women. However, dangerous monsters called Yamatsushuki also roam throughout the Mato and have been responsible for various disasters ever since. To combat them, the government formed the Anti-Demon Corps, an elite group of women who received power from the peaches. One day, a high school student named Yuki Wakura was walking home from school when he suddenly gets lost in a Mato entrance. When he calls for help, he is immediately rescued by Kyoka Uzen, the chief of the 7th unit of the Anti-Demon Corps. Recognizing his potential while also needing him to make her peach power more effective, she asked that Yuki join the Anti-Demon Corps by becoming her slave, a position he might find more enjoyable than he initially would have thought. At number 5 is we have Reformation of the Deadbeat Noble. Irene Pereira is a boy who sleeps to run away from reality. People mocked him, calling him a deadbeat, but he had no wish to change. Until one day he dreamt of a swordsman. It was a dream about a talentless man who had been training by swinging his sword for decades. At number 4 is we have How to Treat a Lady Knight Right. Leo Cornelia, also known as the undefeatable Holy Blade, is hailed as the strongest knight in all the land. It's precisely this strength that has barred anyone from treating her like a proper woman before. That is until Sorcerer Holy Dent comes along. He professes his love to Leo out of the blue, but how will she handle being treated like a lady for the first time in her entire life? At number 3 is we have The New Gate. The New Gate, an online game that had turned into a death game, was now releasing the tens of thousands of players that had been dragged into it thanks to the efforts of Shin, one of its oldest players. But after he had defeated the last boss and freed everyone, he was swallowed up by a strange light and found himself in the game world 500 years in the future. At number 2 is we have an Archdemon's Dilemma, How to Love Your Elf Bride. When the sorcerer Zaygan decides to participate in an auction selling the goods of the now dead Archdemon Marquiosas, he expects to find the items of untold power. What he finds instead is a rare white-haired slave named Nephilia, and he immediately spends all his money to purchase her, much to the bewilderment of those around him. However, the secret reason behind Zaygan's investment was that he had actually fallen in love with her at first sight. Unfortunately, Zaygan has a problem. He is socially inept and has no idea how to express his true feelings, leading to many misunderstandings between him and his new companion, but slowly the two begin to understand each other and love begins to bloom. And finally, at number 1 is we have Nozomanu Fushi no Boukensha. The protagonist was an eternal copper rank adventurer of frontier era, Lent. He's unlucky as he meet a powerful monster inside of the labyrinth, got defeated, and when he noticed, he already became a bone man or a skeleton. Agonizing since he can't enter the town with his current condition, he's recalling about the existence of monster evolution. With a goal to gain a body with muscle, he defeats the monsters of the labyrinth.